right now, I'm going to, from my shoulder line, I'm going to take the measurement of this sleeve to the elbow line. So from here to here, I'm making use of what I have from here to here as my elbow to shoulder to elbow measurement. Shoulder to elbow. So you have to place your tape on your shoulder and measure your elbow. The elbow is always 13 inches. Okay, so it's standard for every human, unless for some extraordinary people. All right, so on this measurement of the sleeve, which is the elbow measurement, I'm going to come down. I'm coming down by 1.5. Okay, I love to come down by 1.5. So it slopes down for me as I desire. So from this 1.5, I'm going to connect back to the neckline. You can see how I connected. So from here to here, from the shoulder borderline, I took 1.5 inches. All right, so it's time for us to create the kimono. So in creating this kimono, I will simply go ahead to draw a straight line. From this point, I'm going to extend my line. So the extension of this line I have right here, I'm going to measure from here to here as 9 inches. Remember, this is a miniature or half scale drawing, but if you are making yours from this 1.5 you came down with, you are going to measure 9 inches for your sleeve opening. That is the normal way you connect your kimono. So the next I'm going to do, I'll also draw another straight line on that line, as you can see. Then from that line, I'm going to come in by 1.5 or 1 inch, and I'll connect it in a slanted form like this. That is how to do your kimono. So this is the real sleeve right now. Okay, so this one is 1 inch, which is a guide line. Now I'm going to connect the kimono with my kimono curve. Okay, so I'm connecting the kimono now with my kimono curve. So I will allow it sits after that 9 inches, wherever it sits. Okay, that is that. So remember, it's a miniature or half scales drawing that we are making right here. All right, so now it's time to create the trumpet sleeve. So in creating this trumpet sleeve right now, I'm going to cut what I have on my pattern first. Okay, and I'm going to create a little slash line. I'm going to create a little slash line for this kimono. Okay, so we'll be able to create that trumpet sleeve accordingly. All right, so before we move ahead to our slash lines for the trumpet sleeve, I'm going to measure out the elbow line. Okay, sorry, this is the elbow line, shoulder to elbow line. On this line, I'm going to measure shoulder to bicep line. Okay, so shoulder to bicep line, I'll pretend to use this, and it is always 7 or 8 inches. Okay, it is always 7 to 8 inches, which is almost standard for everyone as well. So here I'm going to mark out my elbow line, and that is, sorry, my bicep line. Okay, so what we have here is on the elbow line. So it is at this elbow line that I'm going to make my slash lines. So on this elbow line, I'm going to measure what I have here, and I'm going to make my slash lines at 2 inches, as you can see. So at 2 inches, whatever number you have, that is what you are going to slash. So I have A, B, C, and D to slash. You might even have more than this, because I'm working with a miniature drawing. So now we have gotten our slash lines for our trumpet sleeve. So I'm going to cut now on the real kimono. So assuming I'm just making a kimono shift gown, this is what I could have just done. So I'm cutting on the back neckline first. Remember, you are going to cut your back neckline before you go ahead to do the front cutting. Okay, so this is the zip allowance. So I'll just come into my kimono sleeve. Okay, let me cut from the ease on the block. This is the ease I have on the block that I'm cutting right now. So I'll just cut it into my kimono curve. You can see the kimono curve, and that is that. And this is what we have if you are making just an ordinary kimono. So because we have our slash lines, okay, I'm going to just slash what I have right here. I'm slashing what I have right here. So once I come to the center line, I'm going to slash, okay, I'm going to slash inwards. Okay, let me just slash inwards, and I will not cut off. I'll also go in here. Okay, you might not even, since we are having it this way, okay, so I'm going to close up what I have right here. So the slash lines should just be only one. Okay, it should be only one to achieve this what we want to do right here. So I'll just tape back what I have on this line C and D. I'm going to tape back what I have on line C and D. So by the time I cut through this slash line, I'll be able to have exactly what I want. Okay, so this is just what you need. This is just what you need. Okay, just only 1, 2 slash lines. So I'm going to cancel what I have here and here, and I have only the whole of this as A and the whole of this as B. I believe you understand my explanation. So I'm going to come in with my paper now, and I want to start up my slash and spread. So for my slash and spread, like I always advise, you have to make a border line before you slash and you spread. So now I've made my border line. So I come in with what I have right here. The border line will be where we have the neckline. Okay, you can see that. In fact, you need 2 border lines. Okay, it's always 2 border lines to keep the part that is straight